Oh, had no game capture there, but it's fine. Issues. Hello, that's better. Right, so we're playing some more Shadowbringers. And the plan is today to go up to Mount Goog and deal with Vothri. So let's pick up where we were. So the plan is to build a massive Talos to pull the mountain or volcano down so we can reach them. And old Chinuz is going to be the one that helps us build it. And the music is very intense right now. Before I can even attempt to design anything, I need an intimate knowledge of the land. The knowledge of the locals. Last I heard, no one lives here. No, but we know otherwise. What? A village of Yulmoran exiles? But those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They could possibly be willing to cooperate. This will never work. Never. I never should have fixed that ruddy lift. Never should have ridden it up here. Never should have. Never should have. I think he feels bad. He can't do it. It's impossible. My poor darling has lost the plot. But he has it in him. He's the cleverest man I know. He just wants for confidence sometimes. If you were to give it to him, some words of encouragement, I'm sure he'll give you your Talos. A bit of advice I learned from his mother. He responds poorly to obvious praise. You'll need to find another way to stroke the fires of his motivation, awaken his sense of daring. Choose words that will best encourage Chai Nuz. In order to succeed, you must lift his spirits sufficiently during the conversation. Let's raise this guy's spirits. Let's pump him up. Oh my god, it's a duty. He's plagued with self-doubt. I can't do it. No one can. A Talos of that size, no one... Oh, I missed it. Let's go with this. I know, you hardly need to tell me. Do you think I'd be disappointed if I could help it? Plagued with self-doubt. Regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers, and they're not bally likely to give it. The bully. Tristol's among them. You said so yourself. Lest you've forgotten, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear a personal grudge, he will never forgive us. You don't know until you've apologized. Don't worry, he'll forgive you for sure. Things won't improve by themselves, you have to take the first step. This one seems good. I know. Unless we take the first step, there can never be a reconciliation. This is a chance for everyone to come together. Even if they hurled stones at me, perhaps it's worth trying to apologise. His fate harbours some misgivings, so we're getting there. But what then? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous Talos is impossible. I agree with you, mate. No amount of contrition will change that. Contradiction. And even if by some miracle the people of Amity were willing to let bygones be bygones, they'd think that the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd. We liberated a castle with a strategy that many would call absurd. Well now, to flood the very castle you sought to reclaim, such a strategy could indeed be considered absurd. Yet you succeeded not in spite of, but because of it. Our own strategy may likewise seem absurd, but maybe, just maybe, it stands a better chance of success for it. He's feeling optimistic, that's good. Be that as it may, there are risks to consider should the venture fail. I imagine for a moment that we fail to reach Vorfrey and only succeed in provoking him. In his fury, he may well unleash his hordes of eaters and will meet a horrible end. Then we'll go together. Oh, that was a bad choice. Oh, so I can die with you? How very kind of you to offer, but if it's all the same, I'd rather keep on living. Okay, he's back to misgivings. How can you remain so optimistic throughout all this? It's downright tiring. Tell me, why did you throw yourself into the midst of such grueling struggle? To protect those I love. There we go. Indeed. What else could compel us to face such dangers? I too have someone I wish to protect, and whom I want to live out my days in peace. It's burning with motivation. Oh, we did it. One failure. Yes, yes, by the gods, I can do this. And I just have a little. I just need to have a little faith in myself. Right, let's head to Amity and speak to the villagers. My love, things are liable to become more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back at Yulmar. No, wherever you're going, I'm going too. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologise. But there's no telling what may happen out there. I don't even know if I can keep you safe. Perhaps this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. Master Chai, that you are this is set with doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. God, it helps if I actually read it. And that which man can envision, he can make reality. Thus did some old friends of mine once say. Even should it be a feat fit for the divine, if something has been done before, then it most absurdly can be done again by our own hands. It's a little idealistic, don't you think? Perhaps, Master Chai, perhaps. But what is man if not idealistic creature? It is not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times did they meet with frustration in their course of their endeavours. Yeah, because of you. Hashtag still don't trust. None would have found fault with them had they given up, yet they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goals, and for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believe lay beyond the reach of mankind. I can't read today. Like them, you're a man of science. Amidst your doubts, surely there is a spark of desire, the desire to make the impossible possible. Come, darling. Like the old days, I would be first to see your Talos. And you shall be, my dear. I would have none other at my side when my greatest masterpiece awakens. Right then, to Amity. Or back to Amity for us. I'm glad my words struck a chord. Shall we? What about the whole thing I just did? You just swooped in and took the credit for that. I was doing fine without you. Alright, so we've got a current all the way to the east. I kind of want to explore this a little bit over here, just to unlock it on the map. See if we can get this current. We're beelining for it. Little bomb dudes. Southeast. There it is. Can we just ride up here? Yep. I think there's only one more after this. Oh man, how do I keep doing that? Wow, really far east, so we can go get that later. I'm sure we're going to be on our way over in that direction since there's quite a lot to explore. Crystal? You have every right to be angry with us, but please listen to what I have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Mate Gulg by means of a talus of heretofore unseen proportions. Right, let me just close that. Right. However, I cannot do this without your cooperation of those with intimate knowledge of this land. That is, you and your fellow villagers. Cooperation? After you ignored my desperate pleas to cast me out, you have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation? You've got every right to be upset. Fulfrey's not the one to blame for your suffering. We are. We are free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. But we know now that what we did to you, to full many, was wrong. Terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends. I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. I'm not sure how to feel. Should I forgive you? Hate you? Perhaps. It's not even my place to judge. After all, I sought a place in your city. I wanted to be you once. But one thing is clear to me. All that is in the past. And we mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. And so I will cooperate with you. Please see our friends to Mate Gulg. You have my word. I'll set to work on the design at once. Wouldn't do to have nothing to show the others when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of talus building, nay, the history of all mankind, but rest assured, this genius of Daedalus Stoneworks will deliver. Thanks, buddy. Ah, wicked white. Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've been promised people to procure the stone as well as imbue magic. When I put on the spot earlier, I thought that was all we required. Report. I forgot one rather important item that I need to bring the Talos to life. What is it? Yeah, it's this thing, right? The heart. Yeah, we have some familiarity anyway. While I work on the design, I'd be much obliged if you could see to procuring the ore with which to fashion a heart. A heart suitable will bring into life a Talos that shall embrace the very firmament. A Talos heart should be made from ore found in the self-same region as the stone for the chassis. Let's see what Tristal can tell us. Quest for a heart. It's alright, but I pray this will pave the way for reconciliation. You better hope so. If you seek material for the Talos heart, I know people who make with Hersis. They are the Thalls, a dwarven family that have long mined this land. No one knows its bounty as well as I. If you explain your situation, I'm sure they'll be willing to cooperate. Indeed, it was one of them that showed me the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. You'll find the Thalls in their village to the northwest, a place called Pomra. When you arrive, seek an audience with Chief Sept, and do not forget to greet him with a hearty tally-ho, as is typical dwarf fashion in any Final Fantasy game. Some form of tally-ho is required. Permit me to join you. Oh, the Exarch wants to join us. Yeah, I'm sure you can provide some assistance. I'll leave the heart to the two of you. The variety of it doesn't matter, so as long as it's reached with ether. I'll aim to have my design complete by your return. Well, you better hurry up, because I'm gonna be going there and back fast. We already grabbed the ether right for this. Let's save some time. He still beat me here, bastard. So this is Tomra. Seldom do we see dwarven folk at the Crystarium. I've seen one. To now be in the presence of so many, I shall enjoy not having to crane my neck for a change. Lally ho! What were they thinking was going to happen? Gotta do it back, right? Come on, Exarch, you can do it. Yay! You've clearly been practicing. Road. Now that we've observed a common courtesy, who are you and what are you doing here? The recommendation of the denizens of Amity, we have come to seek the aid of the Thahl family. May we speak to Chief Sept? Oh, convenient. It is him. If it's the folk of Amity who sent you here, you must have quite a tale to tell. Come, let's hear it. Trying to build a big old Talos. We need some more. And there I thought those below had no fight left in them. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with a floating volcano, and all them sin eaters neither. If you're serious about restoring the peace of these parts though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. However, yeah, we gotta help them first. The kind of ore you seek is precious to us too. If I let you have it, only for you to bungle things up and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away my I missed that word. First I need to make sure you're worthy by means of a trial. A trial most tricksy passed down through the line of Thol. What's the trial? Come with me and I'll tell you all. So we're going to be jumping through hoops for these guys to get access to this ore. Oh cool, their little houses are like... Wait, can I go in here? Oh. Oh, what? That sucks. Too tall. What could this trial be? Is it to fit for a door? As you know, we're a mining folk, and in the mining life, danger's a constant companion. So when we come of age, each of us has to prove our readiness to take to the mines. We undertake a trial and test the 3 traits all good miners can't do without. Disconcernment, diligence, and dexterity. Call it 3D Mine Runner. Now look at my helm. Mark its features well. You will be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot dwarves, as wear helms. What are different? Is that okay? I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best of luck to you. You must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rooftop at once. As I'm sure you've been told, 3D Mine Runner, you'll be use the slingshot to shoot them, as wear the wrong helm. Let's begin with a spot of practice. So am I aiming for ones that don't have a helm like this? Search for a dwarf wearing the wrong type of helm. You may move the camera. Yeah, we know how to do that. I guess I have unlimited shots. I saw him. I had to. Can I just keep shooting him? Okay, I thought he'd react differently. One for luck. Oh dear. I've only seen one so far. Oh, he likes getting shot. Oh, I only have to shoot one? Oh, okay. Oh, that was a test. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, this time there'll be the ones with the right helm on. You shoot them, you fail. So look carefully before you shoot them. I'm gonna fail so hard. Oh, it's already started. Wow, they're so fast. He definitely moved out of the way, but I'll take that. Man, I was expecting to have to shoot like more than one. Run along back to the chief, and we can put an end to this strangeness. Impressive shooting, of course, it's me. To explain, you didn't come this far with luck alone, so I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. Wow, their trial sucked. I thought it was going to be way harder. He's got ore in his mind. Or Zamot. Ore is rich in sulfur. We've been mining this stuff since ancient times. Every so often, the self-same veins yield what's called Earthseed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time we used to refine the Earthseed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff's still out there to be had, though, provided you know where to look, and no place is Shuren the Durga's tool. These bloody words. Problem is, the site's occupied by our age-old rivals, the Gogs. Really? Okay. Greedy sods claim the place as theirs and refuse to let any other bugger near. They're an odious lot. I could go on forever about those horrible, hornless horsens. They will be here forever. That will get us nowhere. What it boils down to is this. If you want the Earthseed, you've got to deal with them. Reckon you're up for the challenge? We have dealt with far worse. I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. That's the spirit now. To help you find your way, I'll have one of ours go with you. I'll go with them. You? Couldn't help overhearing. I knew that Aegis had flocked to Mount Gould, but I didn't know why. To think of the last Light Wardens hiding up there. The fate of Kalusia. No, the world hangs in the balance. If I can be of some help, then I want to do my part. Your zeal was commendable, lad, but it isn't so simple. Young as he is, he's one of the village's finest miners. The lad's got an uncanny sense of where to dig, and his aim with a pickaxe is as true as any dwarf's. But put him in the thick of battle and he couldn't hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting in it. If all he needed was to dig, he'd be your dwarf, but he's liable to become a sin eater's breakfast before he can even manage a swing. I'm hopeless in a fight. But we'll try. Please, please, let me go with you. Yep, I'll take care of you. You take care of the ore. Makes sense? Thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. Keep him safe though, will you? Yep. I'll try. We're going to encounter Zinnias along the way. Though with you in our company they will be more spectacle than concern. Damn right. It lies the place I want to go. That place lies to the east. I'm ready when you are. Let's go. I should really equip some of this gear that I'm getting from these quests. Guessing I can't do this now. 415. Wow, these are so much better. 415. It's slightly better. Might as well. Okay, no. I'm on my guard. Yeah, I'm amazing. I know. You don't have to keep saying it. I already know how amazing I am. Oh, they look cool. he's under attack, but I can't aim. Oh, there we go. I guess I can't pull it off of him. He's not taking any damage anyway. Yeah, how long has it been since the Exarch pulled me through? Oh, okay. Looks like you need some help, Exarch. It's gonna hit the other one. Yeah. Well, the Exarch's just spam healing himself. Very useful. How much further to the cave? Just past this rise. If you're talking about that being close, I guess it kind of is. There's a lot this time. Well, I wasn't surrounded, but whatever. Still gonna get killed, aren't they? Man, if you could have done that a while ago, that would have been good. We haven't made it there yet. What's wrong? It's no more than what we just dealt with. Just as we're about to get there. Shall we? Anything particularly special about these ones? Oh, we've got more spawning. This is kind of like the last one. But Exile's slow. Come on, Exile, it's like a real healer do all this. Guess I should probably point it away from him. Might help. Oh, another one. Wow, he hit me for 10k. On 1 HP. Well, he really left that to the last second, didn't he? We did it! Was Twiz a near thing indeed in the end, but what matters is that we pulled through. Well fought. We're alive, we're alive. Let's hurry inside before more seniors come. I'm with you. Follow me please, I'll take you to Durgar's Tool, where the purest sulphur in the land may be found. Do, do, do. Where are they now? If the terrain and stench are any indication, we are here. Oh, there. There's a little camp. They're ugly and unkempt beards. If they realise we're here, they'll come after us. Best to take them down first. Not so hasty. The amnesty between your two clans notwithstanding, I would not resort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool sin eaters, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us an earth seed? Dig up the choicest stuff there is. Without further ado, I can see straight through me. Off to dig. That is not idle either. He may still be heard, whilst he may not be seen. I would aid him by removing some few gogs from the field. To that end, what is it? Another... oh, okay, dream powder. As you may recall, we used this to rescue mission at Laxen Loft. We used it in your war too. He's shocked by this. Oh, Alchemist got a little carried away with the latest batch. Weird. That was a weird exchange. If it has been useful in our endeavours, then I have no cause to complain. Now then, I should take you to make you invisible as well, that you might steal close to the dwarves and give a dose of dream powder to them. Even should it fail to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. Say the word and I'll cast the enchantment. Make me invisible. Word. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarves, return to me and I'll cast them. I have some experience with this. Thank you. Time to call it a day. So drowsy. Not safe to work when drowsy. Better get some rest. Yeah. Can this thing see me? Probably not. Okay, we've done that. All the doors have taken their leave. Good work. Sorry, bless me. Oh, I'm back. This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or I shall go. Think it's enough, or shall I go dig up some more? You have our gratitude. Let's carry this back to. Are you all right? Worry not, I shall be fine. Long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. I may have also overexerting myself in the moment, and to have this rare opportunity yet be unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? Oh, we should have stayed invisible. Chief of the Gogs. One of the Tholls. I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy one after the next. I immediately suspected foul play. And what should I find here but Tholl scum skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting you limp beards. I won't stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell freshly tapped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's arse. Impudent whelp. Better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than the feeble floppy things you Tholls have hanging from your faces. Grrr. Like oil and water, this is not like to end of its own accord. Do you have some dream powder left? Can we just throw it at both of them? Yeah, it was getting interesting, that's fair. We'll have ample opportunity later to witness their bickering. For now, however, we should be on our way. Just throw it at both of them. What the? Wow, true faceplant there, straight in the ground. With eyes open as well. I'm sorry, just when it comes to the goals I can't help but see red. You needn't apologise, my friend. You're here on our account. We have naught but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it's time to take our leave. Talos awaits its heart. I was expecting that to be a lot more difficult. Glad I could be of more help. If you need any more Earthseed, just let me know. Fast asleep. Much as I have enjoyed our time together, I think it's best we split up, that we might accomplish our task more swiftly. I shall see the Earthseed safely into the hands of Chai Nuz. While I am thus employed, would you be so good to deliver Kurat back to Tomra? Sure. It was an honor to go adventure with you. I shall see you back in Amity. So he's going to take care of the Earthseed apparently. Don't trust him. Let me take it. I mean, I don't know what you would do with it all, but... Oh, we've got a side quest. Scuff my helmet ain't the trouble that we've been hearing about, and the elders had more of a few things to say. I'd like to be giving you a proper welcome. Lally ho. Lally ho. Now that's what I like to see, straight from the heart. I only wish my own boy would put as much effort into his lallies and his hoes. He's always been busy fiddling with his damn automata. No time for swapping words with folk of flesh and blood. Every dwarf knows that a lally ho gets a lally ho, or you're asking to become an outcast. The mother does worry, she does. And that's only the half of it. I know it's just a stage all lads go through. The little bugger has to argue with every word I say. Oh, I've just had the most clever idea. You'll not listen to me or the other villagers, but maybe, just maybe, curiosity for a stranger will win out over that sour attitude of his. Worth a try, don't you think? Please befriend my son. Just get him to use the proper greeting, that's all I ask. And I tell you, he really is a marvel with automata. If you end up getting along, he might even show you a few of his stranger contraptions. Just wants me to befriend his son so he'll greet properly. Okie dokie. Right, Sept. Glad you're back and in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed? I got them all they needed. The Exarch's on his way back to amity with it now. Good to hear that young Corrupt was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone, saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckoned you'd be needing some mining tools, so we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you, should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathered at top rung already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? Eh? Gossipy dwarf. A new rumour. You heard the latest rumour out of Comra, sorry. The strangest find in recent memory, though actual details as to what is said find actually is have yet to emerge. I feel like part of this is me failing to read this, but also this is horrible. If you do happen to come into any juicy tidbits, I'd be keen to hear them. The suspense is killing me here. We're just getting some rumours for this guy. Or gal. It's hard to tell. So this is the sun, I guess. We've got a visitor. Why don't you say hello? Who are you then? What? You got something to say to me? Stein. Hally ho. Oh, you know our greeting. Lally mumble wumble. Sounds like me. My lad, you can do better than that. Heads up, eyes front, no need to be shy. He's stoic. If you say so. Is everything else alright? You seem to be looking for something. I lost my hammer. Of all the irresponsible, careless, foolish things. It's been in the family for generations. It's a priceless heirloom that once belonged to Watts, a blacksmith of legend himself. Well, what are you standing around for? Find the hammer. We will do what we can to help. Right, why don't you have a chat with some villagers for me and ask if they've seen the hammer? Just remember your dwarven manners, and all will be well. They're really hammering this greeting thing home, aren't they? I just realised I said hammering, but that wasn't even intended. Want words with me? I like you. Oh, that sulky sprout's lost old Watts' hammer, has he? Well, lucky for him, I believe you, Yon Gendel dwarf, picked it up. It's time I was getting back to work then. Good day to you, stranger. So someone's picked it up, I guess. Oh. Wait, where is it? I don't understand. Oh. You talking to me? talking about me? The woman green. You're no ordinary traveller, I see. The hammer I picked up, I reckoned I would hand it over to the elder for safekeeping. You're saying it belongs to young Ronit? Well, he can have it. He can be a touch shouty, that boy. Do you think he could take it back for him? Sure, I'll take it back. Okay, we're done. We found it. Why are you still here? Oh, I found your hammer, mate. This is my hammer, yes. Would you look at that? See? Given the right and proper greeting, and folk will be glad to share a bit of kindness. Could be that you'll learn a thing or two from me. You lecturing me again? Maybe you're not such a bad sort. I'll just put the hammer in a safe place somewhere. I mean to be famous Smitty myself someday, so it best not lose it again. I'll leave it to you then. I know my boy's not the easiest to get along with, but you could surely use a friend like you. I don't need a friend, I don't need no one. I'm with you, mate. We're not going to be friends, understand? You can stay around a little while longer if you want. Now what? Staying around then, not that I care. But since you're here, I might as well show you one of my favourite automata. Keep getting that word wrong. Automata. I brought you the invincible, the unstoppable Mega Sonic Frog Boy. Oh, he's awesome. Might not look much different to any other models. There's others. I've upgraded him with some new features I invented to behold. Alley-ho. Alley-ho. Only one la is needed. Only one la. Pretty amazing, huh? Hey, what's that look for? Oh, I see, you're thinking. He can greet some overgrown toy just fine, but he's too scared to talk to actual people. You don't understand me. You just don't understand me. I've got bigger things to worry about than minding my manners. You helped me out with my stuff though, and maybe I'll forgive you for underestimating me. Just this one time though. So I need you to take this coal to Sept. She's one of the village elders and her automaton is due for some fuel. Take the coal. Don't know what I get from doing this. Alley-ho, you must be the visitor Zamot was talking about. Sept and Zamot. Zamot. Okay. What can this old lady do for you? You've got a beard. On a little errand, are you? That's nice. I can't get around like I used to. But with this bent back of mine, would you mind feeding that coal straight into the diligent spirit there? Well, the lot in then, have you? Thank you. Your kindness are on it. When you heard how my back was giving me trouble, that fine young lad went and hammered together an oddly named helper here. Hardly a day goes by when he doesn't stop past to see it's working properly. Aye, he's a surly boy, but his heart's in the right place. It's just a pity he handles his failures with frustration. If he persevered with his greetings instead of lashing out, I'm sure he'd be capable of a lovely lally-ho. Actually, I'm surprised he even asked you to bring me my fuel. I've never known him to do that before, not with anyone. I have a feeling you'll be the one to get through to him, lass, so be patient, if you can. Thank you again for the delivery. You're most welcome. We delivered the coal then? Yes. She didn't say anything strange about me, did she? Anyway, thanks for the help. Maybe you and I can be friends after all. Maybe. This means we're friends now, right? Yeah, sure, why not? That's good then. I've just never had a friend before. I'm not sure where to go from here. I was wondering though, why did my mother bring you to see me? Was it all her idea? Is that why you're being so nice to me? I guess even if it was true, you're no less of a good sort for agreeing to it. I know my mother worries about me being alone all the time, but I can't even talk to her without getting defensive. How can she expect me to get along with anyone else? You've met lots of folk in your travels, haven't you? If you just some tricks to help me talk to the elders, I'd like to hear them. You know, this might be the longest conversation I've had in a good while, but must be because we're friends now, hey? We should work on your greeting. He's gonna get defensive about that. In that case, I will need your help after all. I don't think I could stand to have anyone else watching over me. You do have one of the best lally-hos I've ever seen, so with you guiding me, maybe I've got a chance to improve. But I can't skip straight to greeting people and spending time on my automata is what caused me problems in the first place. Oops, I skipped that. Come on, then I'm off to find my practice partner. Apparently his practice partner is very far away. Maybe not the ideal partner. That twitchy lad there should do the trick. As long as I don't have to make myself a threat, he shouldn't have any reason to attack us. I don't think he's going to see it the same way. Hey, you there, two legs. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Wait, that's not right. The greeting. Gotta practice the greeting. Lally. All my hands are shaking. Lally, hey. You big lump of useless golem garbage. I don't think he's going to take that well. I didn't mean it like that. I take it back. The garbage bit. Okay, he's not happy. That was not part of the plan. Yeah, let's do this. I want to go over here, but it's fine. What's this big boy over here? Dragon. Hurricane. He looks like you'd eat my face. What are these dudes doing? This stupid little bomb thing is not making this easy. Poor guy got chased down. Sorry, I made a mess of things. Damn it all to the deepest mine shaft. Why? Why can't I do it? I'm a bloody dwarf, aren't I? Perhaps he needs a friend to rally his spirits. I've done a few fair rallies in my time. Oh, I tell you what. While I'm doing this, let's unlock these. Do I have to be unmounted? I guess. God, it's barely any better. I guess the mine's much better. No, it doesn't look too bad. Right, let's rally him up. You came after me. You really are a kind soul, ain't ya? And I'm still kind of a prickly sort, but I do dream of helping the other villagers with my smithing skills, just like Great Watts did. It's just that I spent my whole life tinkering with automata instead of... that's how you're supposed to say it. Instead of learning how to speak to folk. I've always been awkward. That got worse when I realised people were avoiding me. Made me angry, made me throw up the walls and shut others out. Then it wasn't long before no one would come anywhere near me. Soon you'll have to leave too, and then I'll be alone again. There are people out there willing to give you a chance. You're still trying to help me? I suppose I could give it another try. Clumsy lally-ho might be better than no lally-ho at all. Right, my mind's made up. I can do this. Be the dwarf I need to be. You'll be there with me though, right? Sure. Anything for the little dwarf. Oh yeah, get the emote. It's all been worth it. Are you ready? I'm going back to the village to give them the best lally-ho. Coming with me, aren't you? Good. I'll start with one of the friendlier folks. Here we go. Who does he have in mind? The affable townsel. Heaving hobgoblins, are you mad at me or something? Okay, the first one's not gone well. Can't give up yet. Maybe someone quieter. Gently now. Where's he run off to? The timid townsel. What do you want? Lally, lally. Ugh. Eek. I gave it back. I swear I don't have your hammer. My nerves keep getting the best of me. Maybe I should just stick to the automata. No, I can do this. I'll not let you down after all you've done for me. Yeah, I put too much time into you for you to give up. Third time's a charm. Hello, was there something you needed? You can do it. Lally ho. Lally ho. Now that's what I call a greeting. Well done. Never heard a lally ho like that before. You damn near knocked me off my feet. I almost thought you were going to strike old Sept there. How ridiculous. Ironic would never do such a thing. He's a bit excitable, but those angry words don't speak for his sweetheart. Who do you think dreamed up and built my helpful automaton here? Even strong enough to carry me should I need it. Well, now that you've shown what you can do, how about you give a nice greeting to the good folk here as well. Lally ho! Fear I must have misjudged you. Ah, a good greeting is so reassuring, and here I thought you didn't like me. Nor me. If you've the time, I'd like to see the plans for that helper you built. An automaton strong enough to carry a full-grown dwarf. Incredible. Of course, I don't dislike any of you, and I'd be glad to share how I built my inventions. That's a promise then. We'll be seeing you. We did it. Turned him into a dwarf. Good for you, dear. I think a little gratitude towards your friends here might be in order. And if you'll excuse me, this old lady has things to do, and nearly enough time to do them in. An old dwarf's life in this tiny village. Never undone. Always something to do. Did you see that? I greeted people properly and they greeted me back. Folk want to talk to me for the first time in my life, and it's all thanks to you. Oh. You've come to meet my mother again. You have to come and meet my mother again so I can introduce her to you, my friend. She'll be so pleased. He's never felt so happy. Oh, hello. Lally ho. I'll polish my helmet and shine my horns. You've learned to give a proper greeting. Nothing to it. I had some little help from my friend here. Oh well, what did I tell you? I knew you'd be a good influence. You've done for him what his own mother couldn't, and for that I'm deeply thankful. I never thought I'd see the day. It's the oddest thing. After I managed the first lally ho, the next one came easier. Now I would never want to stop. I'm guessing you've got places to be. Just be sure to come back and visit sometime. Not that I'll be lonely or anything. See you soon. I want the greeting. You've learned the emote lally ho. How do I do it? Lally ho. Wonderful. Worth. Oh, there's another quest. And it's him again. He's pleased to see us. Hoping you come back and see me. Lally ho. After you left, I said lally ho to every soul I could find, and now the whole village is starting to talk to me. A couple of lads are helping me invent some new automata. I am well on my way to becoming the most famous Smithian Tomra. If I truly want to be a legendary blacksmith, there's just one thing I'm missing. A good drop of grog. It ain't that Tomra's brews are bad, but if I can get my hands on an extra fine fermented beverage, then I reckon my work will really take them. Any idea where I can find a barrel of the good stuff? Right ale. This drink once put their village on the map, eh? Well then, I best take a trip down the cliff and have a chat with their leader. What, for some ale? Just go to the pub like everyone else. You're coming with me, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because I can tell a lot there, I'm gonna go over here and do this. Side quests. Man, these side quests have been long. We got a moat from it though, so that's pretty cool. I can also get this last Aether Current as well, but Ether Current, I keep wanting Aether Currents when I'm more likely to say Ether. There's another zone as well. Seems to be off of here. Or not, I don't know actually. I don't know where it is, but it's got question marks, so I don't think it's that. Yeah, down here. This is how this should have been, I think. I'm not sure if all of these zones had question marks before I went to them. I don't know. But this is like... this is how it should have been. Maybe even not even showing the outline of the map, I would say. How do I zoom out? You know, I'm not even going to look. I don't want to be spoiled by anything. Well, it's bigger versions, these frog guys. And they've got little pickaxes. Or giant pickaxes. They actually hit you with the pickaxes. It's not fun. Oh, close. There it is. Looks like I'm going to have to go up and drop down. I'm surprised I didn't fall there. Come on. Oh, there's another one door. Alright, let's grab this and then I'm gonna go up there and do that as well. Their hands for their latest find. I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of a new discovery of untold value that only a select few are allowed to see for themselves. That said, there may come a time when I find myself utterly fascinated by that pile of rocks over there and will be completely oblivious to anyone attempting to sneak past. You're a woman of the world, ain't you? Don't make me say it plain. Wicked, why? How bloody stupid are you? You imbecile. Give me, the guard, 10,000 gil, then you, the imbecile, get to walk past me, the guard, and see the amazing find. Got it? No. Then you do not get to pass. You go away. Good day, miss. Lally, what in the blazing hells do you think you're doing? Mano. Is that any way to waiver a guard to pay? Is it? No. No rations for you tonight. Chief, no, mercy, mercy. Bribe in 10k gold. I wonder if you can actually give them 10k gil. I'd be curious if that's actually a thing. I said no, but maybe I could have done it. It's not fair, I tell you. A dwarf toils day in and day out for a pittance, only to try and make a little something extra on the side, and what does it get him? Right, well, anyway, bugger off. None may pass without the chief's permission, which I know you haven't got. Well, I'll just talk to the chief. Don't tell me, I assume you came all this way to put in for the position. Sorry, it's already been filled. I'm going with this. That became some silly buggers of me. The queer ruins we found deep in a cavern through a tunnel over there. The one filled with all kind of machina. To the point we've started calling it a bloody machina graveyard. Yes, well, we were looking to hire something on another guard, but the position's since been filled by that fellow who tried to swindle you moments ago. So you're out of luck, I'm afraid, but chin up. Your time will come around again soon enough. Since you're here and still unemployed, mind delivering a message for me? It's for the two younglings in Comra, Anog and Conog, sister and brother, twins, found wearing white and black, twin thing I suppose. The message is as follows: Lally bleeding ho. This is no place for children to be messing about. Stay far away or else. Got it? Yes, we got it. Pesky kids. Stay out of minds. You've got business with us? They're even smaller. The chief put you up to this and you agreed? Haven't you got anything better to do with your time? Wait, those garments, that quiet confidence, those powerful neck muscles, sculpted by a lifetime of nodding. Wow, he knows me well. This is the sinner everyone's been talking about, sister. She's the guileless fool we've been waiting for, the perfect patsy. Good thinking, brother. Let's get right to it then. You wouldn't happen to be a kindly stranger everyone likes and adores. You are, aren't you? Perhaps you would be willing to do us a teensy little favour? Of course you would. My brother and I are conducting some highly secret research at the moment, but we've hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on an automaton core. So I'm to be your patsy. Oh, don't be silly. Everyone knows you're the soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid to her fellow sinner in an hour of need. Not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? This is another one of those moments where it really doesn't matter what I have to say. This is the perfect option. Now you're on the trolley. The core will require being stored with other sundry materials on the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to my sister. So yeah, we have to do this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get around there, but it's right there, so... Oh, there it is. The Dickside Chief is here now. You gave him the old lally bleeding O, did you? Hope they took it to heart. Don't dally, Sinner. We need that core for our research. There you go. Is that the core I spy in the hot little hands? Yeah, here you go. Brilliant. All we've got to do is sell this for a small fortune and then we'll be one step closer to seeing our plans for world domination to fruition. Nay on the domination. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I didn't hear any of that. Now then, for our next request. What the hells are you two up to? If you're thinking of taking advantage of this good sinner, I'll tan you both. I'll tan both of your hides and toss you from the top of the white oil falls. And I'll get you gone. Yes, sir. Sorry about that. They don't know any better on account for them being all their own. And with no parents. They've lost a lot more than most, you could say. Most than anyone ever should. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask. Everyone says you're the soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid to our fellow sinner in their hour of need. Not for fame or fortune or for any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? Yeah. You just said what you said earlier. We're short a lantern at the dig site. Should be another in the cave just outside the village. Mind going and fetch it for me? Once you've got it, bring it back to the dig. Oh, and don't worry, I'll see you compensated for the trouble. Man, they're just getting me to do busy work. This is awful. Apparently I need to speak to someone around here. I have no idea where they are. How have I missed them, honestly? Oh, are they in here? Yep. Oh, this is the mining lantern. I'm just reading this one up here. Deliver the mining lantern. Okay. Komra. I keep calling it korma. Chicken korma. There you are. I presume that's the lantern you're holding? It's for yours, truly. Yes, you requested it, did you not? Ah, much obliged. Here, a little sum for your trouble. Never let it be said that a Dwarfield character does not pay his debts. Anyway, we've got nothing else to discuss. Let us pass already. We want to see the ruins. Please, 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 please. It's dangerous and off limits, and even if I were the sort of man who could be bribed, which I'm not, I'd be shocked if you two had anything valuable enough for me to risk my neck looking the other way. Why are you and everyone else so bloody obsessed with trying to get a look at the cavern filled with mysterious muck in there anyway? It's just a bloody scrap heap, isn't it? No, it's much more. Based on our research, we have a reason to believe those are the ruins contains. Hush! How many times must you nearly give the game away? It's supposed to be our secret. Oh yes, right. It's just so hard sometimes to contain my enthusiasm. Nothing. These ruins contain nothing of value whatsoever. We shall leave you to your affairs. Honourable guard, sir, and bid thee farewell. Honestly, I'm beginning to hope that there really is nothing of value in there, for all the trouble it's causing. But as I was about to say, if we've got nothing else to discuss, then you'd best be on your way. It's dangerous to wander about an active dig, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. My god, that was long. To effectively get nowhere. I was like, oh, it's going to be a dungeon or something. But nope. Or maybe it is still, I don't know. We'll see. Might lead to an extra quest. We want to go down here. Get some grog. Oh wait, before I do that. Well, apparently there's a current to the south, so there must be somewhere down here. I must have missed that. I'll go looking for it. I'm gonna grab the one that's up north here. Yeah, the 400 north, which is probably like right in this corner or something. Then I'll go down here, get the one in the south area. I must have gone past it hundreds of times. Oh yeah, it's down here, isn't it? Took more damage than I thought I was going to there. Still northeast, so it must be like over in this corner. Oh my god, it's right there. Man, I was just here. Right, we got that one. Now apparently there was one south. 500 when I was standing about here, so it's got to be like around here somewhere, I guess, or on the beach. Oh, it's very south. It's gonna be on that little dock or something, I guess. There's the last ether current. Now we just need to get that last side quest. I think it's this one. No, that's just food. I think there's two I need actually. Yeah, two quests. One which I think I have. This no, I just checked that. God. Right, let's see. Well, look who it is. Wonderful, wonderful to see you again. Since the last you were here, I've been officially appointed as Mayor of Right. As such, my days have grown busy with visits of neighbouring settlements to reacquaint myself with the region's politics. My old bones protest at the exercise, to say naught of the strain upon my rusty faculties. Speaking of visits, I see you arrived with a companion. Short companion. Very short. I'm Ronit of Tomra Village. Don't think I'm just because I'm smaller than you that I mean, Lally-ho! Lally-ho, I've heard of this. It's a traditional dwarven greeting, is it not? I see. Well, let's not ignore the customs of our guest. Lally-ho! Lally-ho! Not bad for first timers, not bad at all. Everyone's happy when their Lally-ho gets a Lally-ho. Now let's see a barrel of your tastiest grog. Please? I beg your pardon? I'm not sure I follow. He wants alcohol. Oh, well, I'm afraid we're still struggling to prove the fertility of the land itself. As yet, we've been able to grow barley of sufficient quantity and quality to brew the ale for which we once were famous. It's a matter of trial and error at this point. I'm sorry to disappoint. What's with the sour faces? You just need something to liven up the soil, am I right? You have experience with cultivating fields? Not exactly, but I think I might be able to help the same. Come. We need to make a quick trip back to Tom. Good, I have a quest to hand in there. Can he truly help us feed our fields? Sounds too good to be true. I've no idea what his plans might be, but with you involved, we can at least rest easy that naught bad will come to them. Back we go. Hopefully these side things are nearly done, close to done. I'm eager to get back to the main story, but I can't pass this up when I'm close, you know. Looked around Comrade, did you? Learn anything of the big find? A machine graveyard, eh? Interesting, interesting. This could be the beginning of a great and grand adventure, or an utterly nonsensical one, though that does have its appeal on occasion, I'll allow. I'm just going to take the silver, I think. Weird, that's all that was. That's got to lead to something after, right? About time you showed up. See, I remembered something Sept told me once. Can you tell me what this story about Amity again? The bit about the trading goods? The villagers in Wright are having trouble growing crops in their scratchy fields, and I wanted to do something to help. You're thinking of the rock phosphate we used to trade to Yulmar. Rock phosphate, and that's the fertilizer, isn't it? Aye, crushed into small bits, you can spread it over a field to enrich the soil. But the old seam was mined out years ago, and I've not heard if we've come across another. That sounds perfect. You know, aside from there not being any left, no one kept a stockpile then. There might still be a chunk or two in Amity. That was where the old trading house used to stand, neutral ground and all. Right, to Amity. I suppose you'd best come along. Oh, the boys come a long way, it's just a short time. I've got a good idea why. He's lucky to have a friend like you. How much these silver pieces were? 500, okay. I just want to check if the channel is appearing on Twitch, because this has been a problem I've been having where I don't appear on the page at all. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. I certainly can't see it. Bloody Twitch, honestly. Yep, it's not on there. Oh well, just carry on. That's a throw if I'm not mistaken. Right. Now lally ho. Oh no, if it isn't one of the foals come to visit, and a fine lally ho to you, sir. I'm looking for rock phosphate and I need a handful, assuming you've got any. The yellowish fertilizer stuff? I reckon we still have some stashed away someplace. Might be as you'll find a hunk of it hiding in one of the old trading crates. Go ahead and take a handful if that's all you want. I could just have it? Thanks. Anyways, let's get cracking open these crates. Keep an eye out for anything yellow and lumpy. You find a small chunk of yellow-hued stone. It appears to match the description of rock phosphate. Any luck? Yep, there you go. Alright, just look at that colour. This has to be the stuff. Now I've got a good sized sample, I can build an automaton to sniff out a new seam of phosphate. That'll be one of my best inventions yet. While I'm throwing that together, I need you to head back to Wright and tell these folk to meet me on the west side of Tomra. I'll make sure everything's assembled and ready before you arrive. Back we go. It's a very long-winded way to get grog, but alright. A mineral fertilizer, you say? The name does sound vaguely familiar. We've experimented with all manner of compost over the years, but I'm willing to try anything to rejuvenate our fields. I wonder if another seam of this precious rock can still be found. We can put our faith in Master Ronnet. Come, let us not be late for our meeting. Back to Tomra. Is he gonna build one of these boys? I saw a load of them out there, so they're not unique. Oh good, I just finished testing my new model. Behold, the mirror-firing marvel that is the Orehound Ogre. Such a colourful name. And this contraption is meant to sniff out phosphate for us, is it? You just watch and see. Sensors activated. Is that what I think it is? You invented a servant to not only track down rock phosphate, but also carve it out and cart it back. How did you accomplish such a feat? You learn a thing or two when you aim to be the best damn blacksmith the fella ever saw. I thought that trundling bucket of bolts would lead me to you, young Yonnet. Oh, the elder. You must be Chief Zamet. I am Siluk, Mayor of Wright, Master Ronnet. He was just... No need to explain, Zamet already told me everything. It seems you've been working your beard thin for Wright's folk and their harvesting woes, eh? A fine example of thorough diligence, my boy. Master Ronnet, we are truly grateful for the lengths which you've gone to assist us in our hour of need. Now, hold on a moment. I'm only doing this so I can get some fine ale to drink. Ale? You're too young to drink, you snot-nosed stripling. What's wrong with you admitting that you're just trying to help? You can't say that straight out like that. I'm building up an image here. With your permission, we should like to take this rock phosphate back to the village. You have our promise that we shall put it to good purpose, and one day return the favour with our best barrel of right ale. That's a deal I can get behind. I think it's no time we Tholls reopen trade with our neighbours. Just leave the delivery to me, but first I need to speak with my friends and build a few more ore hounds. Did you hear that, sir? Instead of Talos, we shall soon have the line of automata. God, I keep getting that word wrong. Rolling into the village. Automata. Once more, have you shown us the path forward? And that is not the only thing I must thank you for. I don't think I've enjoyed such a heartfelt life in many a moon. I bless the day you come into our lives and changed our fate for the better. Kindness will not be forgotten. I could say the same. I'd still be alone with my automata if you hadn't come along when you did. All them folk who gave me wary frowns now greet me with a smile. Well, I'd best be heading off. If I'm known to be not as Master Ronnet, the greatest blacksmith who ever lived, then I've got plenty of work to do. See ya! We're the hero of the zone. Everyone's happy. Now what can we do? There are no more quests, I think. It's dwarfing time. I wonder why I can't do that yet. Okay, back to the main story. Sure how I feel about this outfit. Kind of a bit weird, but at least it's different. Oh, everyone's here. Look, Eve, the people from all over have come to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to the worksite, and by both Crystarium and Ulmoran soldiers, no less. As you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck. I just happen to have 15 pickaxes on me. Trust you to have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Can I just put a box down and everyone can take them? Kaishir, here you go. Here's your tool. Here's your 5. Pickaxes. Now we may work to our heart's content. Can I get this outfit? This looks kind of cool. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back, and what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. Got a ladder. We've got the ladder moving in, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no Talos we can't build. I don't think you realise how big this thing has to be. I still haven't repaid you for You and Alpha know for saving me. I'm not sure I ever could, but that ain't gonna stop me from trying. I'm with you to the end. Nice. Come on, you lot. Look lively. I only gave you 5. There's 6 of you. Magnus. We've come, Neve, in case you're wondering. Guthjon is here as too. Thank God for Guthjon. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks though, so he's gone on ahead. Bah, he could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Ah, here you go. Convenient. Oh, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Coring isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can call home. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did. And I was just about to head off when I saw Jarek. If this plan works and the giant Talos comes to life, just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. You're still raving about that? How many times do I have to tell you? That's not what the Talos is for. Where the hells would the tracks even go? It's bound to be somewhere, you just need a little imagination. Seeing as the Stoneworks is involved, maybe we could have a trolley added to the design. Enough, we're going to work. And if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Bronlon. Long time no see. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Here, have your own one. You clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I bought some tasty worms to share. No thanks. Perhaps the worms are best saved for after. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at the journey's head. After night return to Armorang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later when who should come along but Alice. She said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carers had remained behind, but as many of us came could be spared. I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them with a nice plump worm. It's not me. That was a mission and a half. My thanks. Everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go enjoy the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It'd be a shame if they fell prey to Cineas after all that trouble we've gone to. Right, let's see to the plan as a resounding success for the sake of all in Melbrand. I've got an espresso con panna. The surprising addition of sour cream may catch some off guard, but they will inadvertently be won over by the subtle harmonies of this rich blend. Got some coffee. Wow, some dyes. It appears we're the only ones left. We've got no other pressing tasks. Would you care to accompany me to Amity? There, your Stoller is overseeing those who will imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let us join it once more. This must be the quest. I don't know why I can't do it yet, but maybe I need to progress the story further. It's usually what it means. But it feels like we've been here a long time. Alright, we're here. We've been able to call upon a sizable contingent from the Crystarium. Captain Lino is among them. Not only do they stand and watch over the civilians, when the time comes, they too shall pour their magics into the Talos. All proceeds smoothly here and everyone is being moved into position. The moment of truth is nigh. If the stone is laid out in this manner, the imbued stone shall begin. Yeah, so he's still planning. Good of you should join us. I'm pleased to say we've gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing the design, I've taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. Hurtle along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganised mess of a project I've ever overseen, and I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So you've recount loudly and frequently, Master Chai, yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, haste notwithstanding, you have gone to great lengths abiding to proven methodology to ensure the integrity of the design. I feel like I'm having to translate. That's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honoured traditions. I should mention that the Exile delivered the ore I asked for, Earthseed I believe he called it. In that quantity I believe we have fashioned a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be in readiness, or I would like to think so. Is there a problem? In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate ether throughout this chassis, but given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe we can maintain a stable ether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it, but to procure more. Ugh. Runar, mayhap it's a good time to bring them out. What's he got? A moment, friends, there's something I will show you. You've been holding out? Got your own ore, have you? Where'd you get that from? What are these? Heartstones. The most prized possession of which we the knights blessed are these belonging to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbour no small amount of magic. And we may imbue them with yet more prior to their installation on the palace. Well, thank you. Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, they will serve. When Master Matoya spoke of us and the role we are to play, the Heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. But we have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our very own eyes, and by the gentle lights that glimmer on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus we are also at peace. If our Heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, gladly do we give them. So, Master Chai, if you could instruct us on how to distribute the Heartstones? Just chuck them in. For good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well? Is this going to be like a Horcrux or something? I get that feeling from this. She's got some weird plan here. Rest assured, it's not difficult. Raise your hand and focus on what you would be attuning it to an aetherite. Imbue the J colour stone here if you would be so kind. The big green one. It's glowing faintly. That'll do, thank you. If this heartstone appears familiar, it's because it belonged to Todia. Bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed, the hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to Sin Eaters. Right. I've identified the spots of the talus where the stones are needed. See that they're amply imbued and install them as I've indicated on the diagram. Understood. We'll set about the task at once. When the talus awakens and the way to Mount Gulg is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. We will see you soon. A moment, Oriange. You said that you would have measures ready in the event of our friend fails to contain the light, do you? Oh, we're having this conversation with me here, that's good. Be assured that I do, which I require. Thief is in hand. What's the plan exactly? I do want to know. I cannot reveal the plan to you. In order for it to succeed, it's vital that you remain ignorant to its nature until the time is right. Probably telling me that is also not great. I know that I've only the safety at heart, your safety at heart, so rest easy, my friend, and take sure ease as you may, the better to be ready for the trials to become. That's all you got to say, is it? Okay, let's see which. Oh my god. I'm a head in a bowl. Alright. Hello. Just a head in a bowl. Can you imagine that talking to you? God, horrible. I'm told the rock of the chassis is more than or less ready, all quarried and shaped and laid out. It just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally nigh everyone in Northrend for this endeavour. That's a remarkable feat in itself, but will it be enough? I don't want to hear this. Literally, it's kind of clipping a bit, but just a head in a bowl. Okay. China's looking for a bit anxious. There's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You, meanwhile, should go and rest, as your friend suggests. My wife and the exiles should be in the tavern. Why don't you join? Thanks. This tiny little tavern. Oh god. Oh. More side quests. You didn't happen to see a lone girl on the top rung, did you? It was her turn to keep an eye on the ladder. She's well past due to return. I wonder if I could have. The two of us were once bonded citizens, you see, and we were not treated well. But even after fleeing here to Amity, it seems like our experience in Yormul has left my friend distrustful of most other folk. I wouldn't be surprised to learn that she simply ran and hid when she saw you coming up the cliff. It wouldn't be the first time. I know it's a lot to ask, but think you could find her and calm her down? A soothing word from a stranger might go a long way to rebuilding our confidence. Sure, if I must. The Exarch, he went outside a few moments ago. I would have thought you would have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's clearly been straining himself. He excused himself, saying he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do hope he's alright. Alright, where is he? What's he doing? Wow, that's a big area to search. He's not jumped off the cliff, has he? Guessing I'm gonna have to follow these. He's not gonna get all sentimental with me, is he? Is that him there? It's just that bird. Is this a reference to something? Okay, here he is. Oh, he doesn't look good.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized.
I don't trust him.
Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away.
Oh, right, so that's why he has, like, weird skin.
It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort?
Still a crazy plan.
Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me.
I said he was going to get sentimental, didn't I?
Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
Yeah, we've got this matter of the Empire to deal with, so probably that.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the spectre of war will remain.
Yeah, you did kind of pull us away at a
But to
terrible
declare your
time.
intent with such easy resolve. You truly are a hero's hero, my friend. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
Yeah, come on. Tell us about you.
Of me? You mean what I intend to do afterwards? I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said. Though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though she deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel.
He's talking about me, probably.
In my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For she is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with her as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should she indulge me with her tales, I would regale her with my own, about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask her about her next adventure. And if she should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me.
Okay, maybe he's not talking about me.
Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber.
He didn't
Thank you
answer my
for your
question.
company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
So we got an answer about why he looks the way he looks, and that's about it there. He didn't answer the question, who/what are you? And like I keep saying, I do not trust him. And maybe I should, but I just don't. I'm convinced there's going to be something he's not telling us. Back to Amity. Well, we've been going back and forth a lot. The Exarch is back, thank heavens, and it seems the sea breeze did him a world of good. I do hope you managed to get a spot of rest as well. I don't know, I wouldn't call that rest. There you are. Oh, what a relief. When Julia told me that the Exarch had disappeared and that you had been a long time finding him, I had feared the worst had happened right before the moment of truth. Worry not, my friend. I'm much revived for the fresh air. And your fine company, of course. Now then, let us turn to our thoughts back to the task at hand. We've got a job to do. Okay, this is good. I wanted to see what's going on. And it feels like it's been an age since we saw what else happening here. Oh, I have to read this? Okay. Your Radiance, I've taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumours that your heir is possessed by a devil. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on the Patriarch's zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. And what of Emmett Selk? He has taken himself to the first to usher the world to its end. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced I was acting of my own volition, only to discover all was as he willed it. Which is exactly what we're doing. Playing into his hands, my dear grandfather. On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. So he's been passing information back and forth, it looks like. You have doubtless wondered why the Scions of the Seven Dawn have not taken to the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the source. The hero of the Scions has journeyed to the first, as have her comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here in the source. Man, you'd think they'd take advantage of this, if they know it. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon her homecoming, which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective, of both of our objectives. Through Heidelin's meddling, her champions threaten to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path, one which will never see man reclaim his true form. It is unthinkable that he should supplement us, incomplete as he is. Such a devolution is abhorrent, and it must be stopped before it's too late. The hour has come, your Radiance. Order your armies to march once more, crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize a victory that is yours and yours alone for the future of Garlemald? Totally. They totally should be taking advantage here. Oh dear. You do not wear the mummers motley well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflicts. Who's this now? Ah. This is interesting. Okay. The whereabouts of my one true friend, however, they interested me greatly. I hope the beasts of this first are providing her proper sport. So this guy is like... We don't know who he is, but he sounds exactly like Xenos. I would know every detail, Lord Xenos. Or would you rather I called you Elidibus? So he knows who he actually is. Unexpected, most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself, Xenos. Okay, so yes, it's the actual Xenos. I have no particular attachments to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secrets or my flesh, I care not which you give me first. The choice is yours. Ah, that's cool. So that definitely confirms the fact that he is Xenos. So there's not two of them, but one body, one mind, I suppose, in two different people. Alright, let's carry on. Extinguishing the last light. So this has got to be the dungeon, right? Looking at this. He has something important to tell us. Right. So, while the two of you were away, I received word that everything is in place, meaning we can proceed with the awakening of the Talos. Once we imbue the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its designated function. Namely, taking Mount Gulg in its grasp. We may be certain that Vorfrey will not look on the idleness as we beat a path to his front door. Once our plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. So see to your preparations as meticulously as you can. And I will give you the order to proceed as soon as you are ready. Give the word and I'll relay the order to awaken the Talos. Oh, we've got to say engage here. Engage. Let us begin. I don't know how they're claiming this thing's a volcano. It wouldn't even work. Where's the lava meant to be coming from? This is like a little pool in there.
Set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs. Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vorfrey, mountain and all.
And now you're calling it a mountain. What is it? Volcano mountain? Which one?
Here it comes!
Here's the big boy. Not quite what I was expecting. He is indeed a big boy. What are you gonna do? Yeah. It's a rock.
Yes, yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger!
No, don't hurt him.
Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
You change your tune quick.
All three marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Such heartless thing our sapling is, cold and cruel and heartless.
Yeah, I was wondering when these were going to turn up.
We expressly said yet, what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name? Yes, we may also have said that we fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her? We are so very, very sad. You will pray with us. Cheer us up again!
Why? Relax. Oh, meanwhile, he's grabbed it. Thanks, Faye.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept the help. I will send word to Ystola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Will we have time for this? Maybe. Oh, level 79. Must be nearing the end. Is this where I saw, was it yesterday, where I was like, yeah, this is definitely a dungeon entrance. Must be, right? But it's just a little gate there. Yeah, I think this is the spot. I'm here. It's time. Okay, everyone's here, so this is gonna be like a story dungeon, I guess. Everyone is here, good. Talus has taken hold of the mountain as planned. We will use its body as a bridge to reach Fall Through Sanctuary. I don't remember us confirming that that was what we were going to do, but right. The Sin Eaters will make us work for every yarn, of course. But we will still cover path through their ranks and meet with their master regardless. Last one, there's a raw egg. I am 12. Okay, how long? What time is it? Alright, we should be able to do this. Let's just queue like this.
Here we go.
I don't have to look up a guide for the dungeon if I do it this way. I can just learn it at my own pace, which I think I prefer personally, even if it does take 3 times as long. You know, at least we started mostly at the start already.
So it is you. You will not defile my new paradise.
Okay. Oh my god. I've forgotten how to play. There we go. Come on, Thancred. What's that? Oh, it must be like the first boss or something. And I get aggro first every time.
You underestimate me.
Why does that hit me? Don't think I was paying attention, to be fair. Could really do with some healing loot from this dungeon as well. My gear sucks so much. Yeah, he killed all those. Thanks, buddy.
Prepare yourself.
I've literally not had the moon one yet. Just hold on then. Unless I skipped it once, I don't know. Pretty sure I haven't though. Oh, so yeah, that must be the boss that we're gonna soon see. Oh, there we go, we got the moon. That seems to just hit random people. Whatever that immolation attack is. Here's the first boss. So it isn't even the lady launching lasers at me, it's the lion. Let's see what we can fuck up here. Rake, that's probably going to be, yeah. Behind. Okay, it's just a line attack. Oh, really? buff that one up. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh my god. Didn't see the little extra thing in the middle there. Let's do one of these. Right, I've learned that now. This game. That just hits everyone. I'm just like, yeah, I want to be as far away from that as humanly possible. Thank you. It's pretty much dead, so I'm not going to waste divination here. No, I'm not even going to bother healing. Blue? Question mark? Gimme some heal stuff. Damn it. Go, Thancred, come on. Go, go, go. Thank you. Not much further to go until we get upstairs, so I imagine there'll be 2 more bosses. Man, these dungeons in this expansion are so disappointing. Just straight lines. Which is a real shame, really.
I will not suffer it!
Go. Go. Okay. They all stop attacking, which is a bit annoying. How did you get hit by that? Coming for you, Vorfrey. Treasure. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Aiming. Ugh. I like these little squares. Or cubes. Cubes would be a more accurate description of what those are. It's like slowly building like... Oh, he's building his new paradise, right? That's kind of what he wants to do. Oops, reapply the dot there. Whoops. I've not actually used this spell before. Buffs healing for 20 seconds, and I get both aspects for 20 seconds. That's cool. It's not gonna fall out from underneath me, is it? Oh, we've got this as well as these. Go, Thancred, go. Well, everyone's getting hit here, that's not good. Oops. Oh shit. Oh, this is getting a little bit more interesting. Oh, here's the second boss. It's a big wall. Oh, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. AoE, which does a shite load of damage. Right, yeah, I got this. Don't stand in the... Oh no, apparently not. I don't understand what I did wrong there. Well, I'm just gonna stand with them. It's brownie, they know. I don't know what I'm missing here. Thought it'd be lines, but it doesn't seem to be the case. What is this, a safe spot? I'm not sure I understand what's going on. It's fine. There's orbs appearing. Ishtar seems to believe this is the place to stand. She was right. Again, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do there. Wait. I guess it was a safe spot, just that little tiny spot there.
Gloves are off.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. So this is a safe spot, yeah, I got it now. That's literally the only mechanic that I've understood so far. This is the really dodgy one, right? Yeah. Healing gear. Yes! Thank God. 418. God, it's like 3 better. Wow, look at that. 4 mind extra. And a shitload of determination lower. And no. Oh, wait, sorry. This got a lot more piety though. Okay, I'll take it. It's a slight upgrade, why not? And it kind of looks cool. Alright, I'm happy with that. Yes, definitely happy with that. Oh, well, this looks interesting.
I am righteousness! And righteousness will prevail!
Prevail. Go, Pencred. This looks right up your alley.
Can't you do anything by yourself?
Oh, treasure chest. I want it. Maiming. Oh, that's not good to me. See, I like the look of this place, but again, it's just corridors. It's just a straight road. Oh my god, they got a lot bigger. Don't even think it's worth dying these. Should do straight AoEing. Oh, thank God it's in the area. the dots on. Seems like they were all targeting different things. I'm just spamming AoE, to be fair. Like, it would have been nice if there was like a square and you could have chosen which route to take, but no. Later, I forget that. Go, Thancred. Go. Oh, he takes so much damage from this. Is he outside the circle again? He is. In your own time, guys. Oh, now where do we go?
Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
Oh. Ouch. Oh, he makes some path. That's nice. Thanks, buddy. Oh, here's a boss. Oh, this is right at the end. Oh yeah, here she is. Meanie. Consort of Sin. Well, we know she does lasers. Let's put one of these on you. Let's go, go, go. AoE.
Damn you! I don't care what it takes!
Oh. I just happen to be standing in the right spot there. They look like they were standing in the way of that then.
Let her
She shrunk the area. She's probably going to push us out, I imagine. Oh, there's now more than one. Ow. How are you supposed to know? I was kind of standing here already. What? Right. Oh my god, if these if these NPCs were not smart, this would go horribly wrong.
You underestimate me.
Oops. Just wasted that. I guess the idea is that you stand directly outside of it so you don't get hit. Okay, what was it last time? Like, yeah, but then we move, right? Yeah. Right, yeah. I fucked that up that time too. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand that fully, but I get the concept.
Give me strength.
Nice. Yeah, have one of these. I think this is the end anyway, so it's fine. Oh, she didn't die from that?
Keep your guard up.
Right, it shoots outwards and yeah.
I will not hold back.
Got something of healing. We did it. Yeah, we've got to absorb the light if we can take any more. Dagger, that's no good to us. Boots. What have we currently got? 412. Again, another really minor upgrade here. Oh my god. My stupid boot slot. Just carrying too much goddamn terribleness. That'll do. There we go. I'm looking weird. Let's see. Got beat up Vorfrey now.
The end is near, my friends. We have found Vorthry's hiding place.
That we have. If you can call it hiding place.
Will you not be satisfied until you have brought disaster down upon your own heads? By your wickedness, you stand to gain naught but ceaseless conflict.
The reverb is crazy.
Had you only entrusted fate to me, there would have been peace for all. You could have lived bliss in my eternal paradise, free from the burdens of conscience and purpose.
Peace assumes many forms, and I do not doubt that you considered yours well worth the cost. I was even prepared to believe that the end might justify the means. Ignorant as I was, I had hoped that you might mend your ways and join hands with us, that we might strive together for the happiness of all. But no more. Your actions cannot be reconciled with your words. Peace for all, you say? Yet when you were threatened, your first act was to sacrifice your own people in order to save yourself. If your paradise can be rebuilt so long as you alone survive, it exists not for the people. It exists solely for your twisted pleasure.
Hear me, Vorthry. The people won't submit to your will, for we each have our own. I made a promise to a noble soul, a woman who saw fit to entrust me with her legacy, and I mean to keep it. Everyone who stands with us has something precious, something that they cherish and would die to protect. They know their own hearts. They know what they want for this world. And by lending their strength to our cause, they have spoken. No matter how hard you may try to bend the world to your will, we will never yield!
Silence! Not another word!
Don't think you like that.
You presume to lecture me. Insolent words. You will learn your place. With my true powers awakened, I will expunge you like the filth you are. Your demise will serve as a reminder to all that I am the zenith of mankind and Shinita both, chosen to rule over creation by right of transcendence. My very existence is virtuous. I am perfect, immaculate.
He seems disinclined to grant us an audience.
It's because we're gonna kick his ass.
Find Vorthry. We will hold the Eaters here.
Oh no, I've been separated.
Let's finish this.
Ooh. This is the final fight, I guess. And unfortunately, I don't have time. Is it a trial? It is. Amen. Okay, so that'll be for next time, I think. Yeah, we haven't done much. We just done this dungeon, or the lead up to it. So we did some side quests for the dwarves, or the thrall, I think they're called. Did everything leading up to getting us the giant Talos, which got us through this dungeon to be his, I guess, second, or Vorthry's second in command Sin Eater. And the last thing we need to do, which we'll do next time, is to do this duty and defeat old Vorfrey. So that'll be next time. Bye. Thank you for watching. Farewell.